myself right here. Barely enough time. Grab the last one and pass that mission. And that was actually all of the submissions and side quests that we do. Yeah. Click. All right. Let's go. Okay. Now the next. Let's see here. The next one we are going to do. Man, it's already been an hour and 46 minutes. I can't believe that. So that, of course, was Patriot Playground. Man, it's unfortunate, but it would seem that there's only very few. Oh, this is the fuzzball with the actual trophy itself. It's really easy to do. In order to make sure that you get 100% completion with the platinum trophy, you gotta make sure that you do this mission in a particular way. You gotta make sure you get all of the people to the policeman's ball in one go. So it can potentially be a little bit difficult. Luckily, however, we know what we need to do in order to actually make sure that we can do this mission properly. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to mark up this area over here. The reason why we're going to mark up this area before we start the mission is we're going to drive over there. Drive over there and get there. The narration continue.
We will open fire. I got this.
Alright, now that we're over here, once we get over here, we can go ahead and we can find a wonderful vehicle that will allow us to be able to carry multiple passengers at the same time. That wonderful vehicle is a bus. The reason why we need a bus for this particular mission is because there are some people that the policemen. Now, I'm not saying that this is how they actually do things. This is how they do things in Grand Theft Auto. Alright? I'm just gonna say that. But you gotta think. There's probably a reason where Rockstar would assume that this would be a mission that we would undertake. Because there's a particular type of I want to say individuals that provide income for themselves in the oldest profession that we have available to the human race.
The policeman's ball is being
And
held
if you
in
don't
the
know
old
what that
school hall
is,
near the
that's
Callahan
okay.
Bridge, and and they'll be looking for
Probably
some
don't
old
need
school
to.
action. Now, I got girls all over town walking the street. Get them to the ball. They'll make a bundle. Get as many of them as you can before the cops take
Apparently,
away
we're
their
going to
green.
be bringing them to the policeman's ball. So, luckily, we have a bus right outside, and we're going to go ahead and jump in the bus.
You about to get rolled on.
Because we want to do this as efficiently as possible. Bringing this up. Well, I mean, in all reality, probably not the most wholesome of individuals to attend a policeman's ball to policeman's ball. I'm not asking questions. I'm not passing judgments. I'm just saying, you know, it's a little strange. It could be perceived in a negative way, Rockstar. I'm just saying, this makes me think, makes me believe that there is a possibility, you know, that these kind of shenanigans are taking place. Because, you know, perhaps in some form or some way, I take stock and I put stock into what Rockstar has to offer in terms of content and the amazing content that is produced through the Grand Theft Auto series and their games. And when you're picking up amazing, fantastic working individuals who are working in the oldest profession. Of course it is, you know, I'm not saying it, you know, but I'm just saying. It's an interesting choice of vision. Also, Rockstar, it's a interesting choice of trophy to be able to acquire in the game, and I'm pretty sure that it is a hidden trophy. If my memory serves me correct. It might not be. It might not be. I could be wrong. But you know, the amazingness of this mission just. Oh man, if you do decide to take the bus, and you do decide to pick up all these you have to bring over here to the policeman's ball, you'll find that your time in that mission is going to probably run a little bit short. So you want to make sure that you definitely pick them up in an order that is essentially descending towards where the policeman's ball is. You're going to start as far away as you possibly can and pick up as many of the further away individuals as possible, because then you try to do this mission any other fashion with the bus, run out of time, not be able to accomplish the actual trophy. Just gotta make sure that you have enough time and ready to go. As you can see, NHL 22 was the game that was being played when I recorded this, and we are presently 2026. So yes, it has been that long in the making. Yes, I have been planning to do this for that long. No, I did not have a chance to do this prior because, well, you know, this is a hobby for me. This is something I want to do. This is something I would love to be able to do full time in any capacity. Apparently, I'm just not good enough. So I'm going to continue trying until I am. And maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll be good enough. Maybe one day I'll be good enough, Twitch, to be able to be affiliated. Maybe. Just maybe. Until that day, we're going to go ahead and remove the policeman's ball. We're going to just kind of brush over any other aspect of that. We're not going to talk about it anymore. We're not going to bring, attention to the fact that we just delivered fucking prostitutes to police in Grand Theft Auto. We're not going to mention that. No, it's not going to be said. We're not going to talk about it, and we're going to forget that it happened. Forget what happened, that we just brought prostitutes to the police in Grand Theft Auto. No fucking wonder the police in Grand Theft Auto are so, shoot first, and that says quite a lot right there. Huh? See what I did there? Moving forward. We're gonna make Mike Lip's last lunch is what we're actually gonna do, and it's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be amazing, and it's gonna look a little something like this. Hold on, we don't have audio. We don't have the audio just yet. Alright. And that is going to look... Hold on. Gotta get this thing ready over here. Just like a little script. Yeah, there's a tiny little script that goes along with them. This is a planned thing, man. It's not just like, bam, he threw a stream together. No. I started doing this and I created my Twitch channel on April 24th, 2015. I did my very first stream February 14th. 2022 or 2000. Hold on. February 14th, 2021. So in my very first stream 5 years ago. So here we are. And we're going to continue. Just like this. Alright, so basically, this is the next mission, and we are going to go ahead and open up the garage. Nah, we don't need the vehicle in here. Run. Because we have infinite stamina. Because we went ahead and we actually did all of the stuff before we started any of the missions in Grand Theft Auto. Because obviously, if you ask my opinion, that's the best way to do it. First thing you want to do in any of the missions, any of the Grand Theft Autos, is go ahead and just get acquainted with the map, get acquainted with how things look, how things drive, where you gotta go,